So at what age did you decide you wanted to get into boxing?
Well, I liked boxing since I was small. I used to tell my father that I liked the boxing, and he always told me that boxing wasn't no good for me. So, you know, when I turned 16, I went on to a gym on my own, and I liked it, and that's until now.
What was his theory? Why did he feel like boxing was?
Well, he used to play baseball, so he wanted me to be a baseball player. So I didn't like baseball like that. So I had an uncle.
Something a little more physical.
Yeah, so I had an uncle. He used to be a champ in Dominican Republic. He used to be kind of famous, so I wanted to be famous like him. So baseball, you know, I didn't really like it, you know. So I started boxing on my own, thinking one day I'm gonna go to the Olympics, win the Olympics, and turn pro. So it didn't happen.
When you started getting paid for sparring and stuff like that, did your father start to come around, or did
well, once I was in the business, so he couldn't do nothing. You know?
couldn't do anything about it?
No, I was older already, so I was going to do it regardless, you know. So he didn't, you know, he was always working, so he didn't have time to check on me. We 12 brothers.
The same passion that you get when you first started. Do you get the same passion when you're working with younger?
Oh, sure. That's why I'm training now. I'm trying to get back in shape. I mean, been training for 3 months already. Lost 60 pounds. All the time I train with these kids, you know, they motivate me. And sometimes I feel like young again, you know. So I'm gonna give it another try.
You seen the same spark in any other kids that you train with?
Oh yeah, those kids, man, they have so much energy. It's unbelievable.
You see any potential in any other fighters?
If they keep doing what they're doing now, I mean, remember they need help. Boxing, you know, they need their parents, you know, to guide them. You know, and once the street get them, it's over. You know, to me, I had my first baby when I was 17.
Do you find that that's the biggest problem? Like I see a lot of kids that come in and out of the gym and train with the city. New York City eventually catches up with them. The streets eventually win.
Yeah, sometimes this kid, they see their friends dressing nice with a pair of sneakers, they want to do the same, you know? And the only way they're gonna do it is, you know, sell drugs. That's when they start messing around and smoking, you know, that's it. So, me, I always liked this. I've been in the street. One time the street got me, you know, but I came out, in the boxing, it kept me out of the street.
Do you feel that the discipline that the boxing gives you?
Yeah. I got 4 brothers. They've been deported to the American Republic because they never followed my footsteps. Me, I always was in the gym. After work, I used to go to the gym, stay there for 3-4 hours. When I came out of there, I was tired, went home, you know, sleep. I didn't have time for the streets, you know.
So it keeps a positive aspect.
Yeah, now I'm here training these kids, and I said, let me give myself another chance to come back now, have a new baby, Alexa, and I'm gonna see if I can make some money. I mean, since everybody's making money now, you know, so I have a couple of friends that some of them went to a contender, some of them making money now, and those guys that used to be, you know, be as good as them. But the time working, taking care of the baby, babysitting, you know,
it's rough. When you started having the family responsibilities that held you back a little bit?
Oh, a lot. Maybe 90%, you know. Sometimes I sleep 3 hours, go straight to the gym, train for 3-4 hours, and come home, same thing every day, you know, get ready for a fight, same, sleep 3-4 hours, you know, and I'm here, man. I'm in the amateurs, I'm only 25 fights, 20 and 5, and the losses came to guys ranked in the country. I ain't lost to no chump guys, you know, and the pros is different, you know. My trainer made me turn pro. I didn't want to turn pro, I wasn't ready. They made me turn pro, and my first fight, they kind of like set me up. You know, they ain't had nobody for me, so they wanted me to fight, so I fought, and I had a draw. Second fight, I got in good shape on my own. I trained myself. I won the fight, second round knockout. Third fight is the same. I went to the Blue Horizon, PA, and I fought this kid. He just fought for a title the other day. He's ranked. And I won that fight, but I was in his home time, and they gave the draw.
Do you feel that a lot of kids are pushed to turn pro when they're not really?
Oh yeah, sure. Like the trainer now, they train these kids for that, to turn pro. That's why you don't have a lot of kids going to the Olympics. because all the trainers training like, all the sparring they get is with pros, and they get accustomed to the style. So when they go out and fight in the amateurs, they lose. Because in the amateurs you gotta be in shape and throw punches, points. In the pros, you take your time. Once they get used to training with pros, they're not gonna make it in the amateurs. So they turn pro right away. After the gloves, they win the glove 2-3 times, they turn pro. So now this girl is motivating me a lot. So
she looks like she's ready to get in the ring. Look at that smile.
Yeah. So that's about it, man.